What if I told you that one of the most ambitious government agencies in the world is trying to seize control of vital systems that affect your daily life, from payments to personal data? Imagine the world's most important data, communications, and payment systems being locked down by an entity you've never heard of before. Sounds like the plot of a sci-fi thriller, right? But this isn't fiction. It's happening right now with a little-known organization called DOGE, the Department of Emergency Efficiency. In today's video, we're diving into how DOGE has been targeting critical systems, how it's trying to stop Elon Musk's Doge, the cryptocurrency, and how government agencies are working to shut down this highly influential operation. We'll also look at what all of this means for the future of technology, government control, and our digital lives. Stay tuned for an intriguing and thought-provoking discussion. To understand what's really going on with Doge, we first need to break down its objectives and why it's become such a controversial force. DOGE, or the Department of Emergency Efficiency, is not your typical government organization. In fact, it's one of the most mysterious and secretive agencies you've never heard of. On paper, DOGE's primary mission is to manage crises and ensure the continuity of essential systems during emergency scenarios. But lately, it's been making headlines for something much more alarming. The most pressing concern? DOGE is working to seize control over critical payment systems and personal data infrastructure. This includes not just banks and financial institutions, but your personal private information too. They have the technology to temporarily take over payment systems, halt or reroute transactions, and potentially even shut down entire networks if necessary. It sounds like something from a dystopian future, but it's happening right in front of our eyes. In fact, some experts are starting to question whether DOGE's efforts are even legal. Can an agency like DOGE just take over systems that we all rely on daily without clear accountability or transparency? How is it that an organization with such significant control over payments and personal systems can act with so little oversight? These are just a few of the concerns that have emerged as DOGE moves forward with its sweeping powers. But there's another layer to this issue that's especially significant for tech enthusiasts and the cryptocurrency world. As many of you know, Elon Musk's Doge, the cryptocurrency, known for its loyal following and unpredictable rise, has been under increasing pressure from various governments. Musk, known for his revolutionary ideas and controversial tweets, has been vocal about the role of DOGE in shaping the future of decentralized finance. But what you might not realize is that DOGE, the Department of Emergency Efficiency, is also targeting Musk's cryptocurrency in ways you wouldn't expect. At the core of this, DOGE is trying to control how financial systems operate. While their official stance is about emergency preparedness, many believe that the real motivation is much deeper. Controlling decentralized systems like Doge crypto would allow governments to maintain greater power over global financial markets. In a world where cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Doge have been growing in popularity, the question arises, are governments trying to shut down these technologies to keep control? Or are they genuinely working to ensure stability in times of crisis? The shift toward digital currency and decentralized systems challenges traditional power structures. It undermines centralized authority and puts control into the hands of individuals. And this is where DOGE's growing influence becomes a serious matter. With their control over financial infrastructure, they could impose restrictions on how people exchange value. The ramifications could be far-reaching, affecting everything from e-commerce to peer-to-peer transactions, and even government aid distribution during emergencies. But what is DOGE's end goal? And how far are they willing to go to achieve it? As we explore further, it's clear that their ambitions extend far beyond mere emergency preparedness. The agency has been quietly seizing more control, consolidating power over systems designed to prevent financial chaos. They've been testing their abilities in real-world scenarios, from shutting down small networks to testing emergency protocols in larger, more populated regions. To make matters even more complicated, DOGE's efforts to shut down rival financial technologies, including Elon Musk's Doge cryptocurrency, have sparked intense debates about government overreach and financial freedom. Musk, who has championed the cause of decentralization, faces a formidable opponent in Doge. The government's fear is that the decentralized nature of Doge could undermine their ability to control global financial markets. By attempting to shut it down or gain control over its infrastructure, they're essentially signaling that they may no longer tolerate competition to their established systems. How this impacts personal data and privacy. Another angle of concern here is the potential impact on personal data. Doge's growing influence could mean that sensitive data, previously under the control of financial institutions, might be subject to governmental oversight. For everyday citizens, this raises the question of privacy and freedom in an increasingly digital world. What happens when your personal data, your financial transactions, your online habits, your private communications, are all accessible by a government agency? It's a troubling thought, especially when we consider that agencies like DOGE might not be as transparent as they claim to be. It's also worth noting that Doge isn't acting in isolation. They have formed alliances with other powerful agencies worldwide to consolidate their control. This includes working with tech giants to better understand how they can influence or even directly control payment platforms, data storage facilities, and the very systems that we rely on to operate in our everyday lives. The global impact of Doge's actions. The reach of Doge's influence is not limited to just one country. In fact, Doge has been making moves internationally, collaborating with other government bodies in Europe, Asia, and North America. In Europe, some governments are already considering legislation that would give similar powers to agencies that oversee emergency preparedness in the digital age. This could mean more centralized control over payment systems, potentially stifling innovation and infringing upon privacy rights. The global nature of this push makes it even more complex, as we see alliances between various governments taking shape behind the scenes. Now that we've uncovered the intriguing and somewhat alarming efforts by Doge to control payment systems and personal data, what do you think? Should we be concerned about a government agency's influence over such essential systems, or is this just part of ensuring stability in times of crisis? We'd love to hear your thoughts on the matter. Drop a comment below and share your perspective. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Doge, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Everyday Elevate 2 for more content like this, and ring the bell to stay updated on future videos. Stay informed, stay curious, and as always, keep elevating your everyday. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.